Hey, what's going on, guys? MindiQ787B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004. This is episode number 126 today for the 2006 Dodge Save Mart 350. And previous from the last episode, to answer the question, no, we did not make it on 82 efficiency. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know how high of an efficiency we need to get in order to actually make a one-stop possible legitimately at Michigan. That lead now goes down to 217 points. You know, we're almost at the halfway point of the season. We still can't get complacent, though. I mean, 7 wins, still looking mighty fine, though. Tony Stewart's still closing in after, I think, that win there at Michigan. And, of course, we got ourselves up. We got to go make some changes. Well, not really changes. More like repairs and overhauls. We're going to repair this chassis. Repair the engine here. And I believe the body might need to be overhauled. Yeah, it does still. All for better performance, of course. But that'll be about it for the preparation today. I mean, the Phillies have been doing very well these last few games anyway against the Diamondbacks. And I know they were playing tonight at the time of the recording, so hopefully they'll be 3-0 by the time I post this. Yeah, I was going to do like a Flyers car or Eagles car pretty soon, but of course, I'll have to wait on that. But anyway, also, before we start, I have a little plan for this race, and I'll explain to you once we get there. Okay, so my plan for this race, a one-stop only strat. I know it sounds far-fetched because we couldn't do it at Michigan, but hear me out. This is a really slow track, Sonoma is. Let me show you how the strat's gonna work. You're gonna see me an example in this qualifying run where I'm gonna be in like a higher gear actually. Rather than just running like second gear for this corner, I'll be in third gear as we take a little initial D, this little page out of initial D right there throughout all reliable. Now going into 4. Basically, normally these corners, like this one right here, would normally be a first gear corner, but we're actually going to be in a second gear for this corner. This will make us run lower RPMs, and our key factor here is through the S's, where we can run fourth gear. Yeah, fourth gear through the S's. Won't even get as high as 6,000 in the middle between of them, which is really good to see because we gotta make sure we don't rev the engine too high, causing more fuel consumption. Our goal is to make 14 laps here today at Sonoma on a tank of gas, so I hope this works as we're coming off of turn 11. So that was like a bit of a lap like how I want to run the track this time, instead of like running in like lower first and second gears. Actually, first gear is going to be inexistent as we run a 108.374. Oh, look at this top 5. We got Mark Martin second, Nadeau third, Steve Park fourth, and our sponsor, Michael Waltrip, in P5. That's great to see. Nice to see our sponsor get a top 5. Hopefully we'll get to hook up at Daytona sooner or later. We got Sadler and Fittipaldi in the top 10 as well. So let's get on to the pre-race ceremonies and see how this goes.
NASCAR Winston Cup Racing in the Sonoma Valley today. EA Sports is live with flag-to-flag coverage of today's Dodge Save Mart 350 from the Infineon Raceway. This is a track where the drivers will have to stay focused all race long.
This track really shows off a driver's talents. This is truly a course where your skill alone can mean the difference between finishing first and 41st.
The 56 car has some drivers who like him and others who don't want anything to do with it.
It certainly seems like he's playing favorites out there on the track. He's ultra-aggressive with some drivers and not afraid to mix it up. But then when he gets around someone else, he'll show him nothing but respect.
Johnny Benson just couldn't get up to speed in qualifying this week.
I spoke to the crew chief this morning and he told me they just missed the setup in qualifying. But he expects his driver to make his way up through the field and get a good finish without much problem.
Chase Montgomery has been leaving some on the table in qualifying this season.
And boy, does that drive you crazy as a driver. But hey, anybody can win when they start in the front, right? Well, okay, maybe that's where he would rather be, but he can get up there. It just takes some patience.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Like I said, the plan today is a one-stop race. We're going to try to get our maroon and baby blue Philadelphia Phillies Pontiac, hopefully to victory lane. I'm very happy to see Jerry Nadeau in third place, Steve Park in fourth. They always done pretty decently on these road courses anyway. And Elliott Sadler in P6 and Fittipaldi in the top 10. Finally, some worth out of some me criticizing a bit Brazilian every single week. I mean, it's crazy. Either way, 27 laps out here at Sonoma, and we're underway. We're going to squeeze Mark Martin immediately. That way we can just easily take the lead and try not to look back, actually. We're going to make sure we try to run away as fast as we can, of course, as well. Got to make sure we're able to last 14 laps on the tank of gas, though. So we definitely want to make sure we run on the lower RPMs, which, of course, acceleration-wise, it's not going to be as good. But in terms of, like, long-run stuff, where we only need one stop, I think that's better off than just driving a slow pit lane twice, in my opinion. But anyway, I also made a community post a while back as well. I think it was like a few days ago or whatnot. About, you know, we're getting closer to 500 subscriber guys, so I appreciate that quite a bit. I know I don't really do Twitter, like, really that much, so I know it's, like, kind of like my fault for, like, lack of marketability. I try to stay clear away from Twitter because it's, not the best place to be around social media-wise. It's definitely not. I mean, I could just make a Facebook page just solely on this. Anyway, I'm not 100% sure if I should really do that. It's kind of like redundant because I have my own personal Facebook page or whatnot. I don't know. Anyway, the point is, we're about to hit 500 subs. I made a community post a while back. Oh, Jerry Nadeau took second. Let's go, man. Go on, Jerry. I'm rooting for you now. Come on. You can keep that P2 spot. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked again. Yeah, we're about to hit 500 subs pretty soon. We're about, 457 at this point in the video. It'd be nice if we hit 500 subs, because I know I promised once we do hit 500 subs, we're going to go do the Daytona 500 stream of any NASCAR game you want. We only got one vote so far. It was for NASCAR 15. It was a really interesting game, actually. It's a pretty interesting choice there, actually. I was not expecting that, actually. Yeah, I don't think I ever played NASCAR 15, so that'll be a really interesting one to try out if I were to get the votes on that. But of course, what do you people want me to see me play? Like, do you want me to do a Daytona 500 like a legit one in this game, or do you want me to go do it for, another NASCAR game? It could be any NASCAR game at all. It could be like NASCAR 09. It could be Thunder 2004, 03. It could be Dirt to Daytona. It could be even as horrible as Heat Evolution and NASCAR 21 Ignition. Like, any one you want. Any NASCAR game you want. I'm all for it. I'm all ears. If you want to see me have fun, go ahead. If you want to see me suffer, also go right ahead. I'm open to all suggestions from anyone. So please, put them down in the comments. Like, what do you want to see me do once we do hit the 500 subs? We have to hit 500 subs first, though, in order to actually make this stream possible. Because that's the whole point. Daytona 500, 500 subs, right? Well, we've been doing a pretty decent job with the fuel so far. We haven't gone halfway on fuel. The tires haven't been worn yet. I'm surprising. I guess I've been a little bit easier on the brakes as well. Oh, there they go. Both of them went yellow as I say that. There they go. They're both evenly distributed on the wear department, which is perfect, actually. As we have a massive lead over Jerry Nadeau. Who's doing a very great job of holding off Mark Martin, actually. Go on, son. I hope you actually get on with that P2 finish. I'm very excited to see if he gets P2. But hopefully during the pit cycle, he doesn't really lose it because, let's be honest, a Roush AI pit crew is going to be a lot better than an MV2 pit crew. I'm sorry. It's just the reality, the sad reality, actually. Thanos has his reality stone, and it shows that Jerry Nadeau will probably be back in, like, 10th because of the field, because of both pit cycles. Speaking of pit cycles, though, the AI should be on their way pretty soon. Yeah, we've done a great job of fuel and tire management here on our road course. We haven't been as aggressive on the braking, obviously, because we got to make sure we protect the front tires. But at this point, does anyone really care? Like, we have a massive lead. I don't even know why we're even protecting the tires. The fuel, yes, we can understand, because the plan is to do a one-stopper. But the tires, I mean, they can be on very worn, and we can still be fine. Either way, we're doing a very, very solid race here today. There is one thing I want to talk about, though, and there is a mod running around, or in the works anyway. It's a Thunder 03 mod that I've been really interested in and maybe trying to do some gameplay footage when it releases. It's called NASCAR Thunder 2000. What it is like basically a full-fledged game of NASCAR Thunder 03, modded so where they had the drivers and ratings from the year 2000. They had everyone in almost everybody in the 2000 season. They had from Dale Sr. to of course my man Bobby Hamilton when he drove the 4-car. Kenny Walls was in the 55. I have no idea how I feel about that now that I just say that. You know, with him being kind of like one of my in-game rivals anyway. He drives my favorite 55 Square D, but Bobby did it better in my opinion. They had Wally Dallenbach. They had Stacy Compton in there as well. It's a full-fledged mod. It's really awesome to look at. They had Darrell Waltrip in the 66 as well when he drove for his final year. It was really awesome looking mod so far. I hope they release it pretty soon because I want to go play it. I want to do a gameplay video of it in the channel. I mean, I'm doing fine, but look at Jerry and Michael Waltrip still running P2 and P4. Elliott Sadler still running in P5. Like everyone, it's a day of the underdog so far here at Sonoma. I'm really glad to see that here. It looks like we're catching up on some lap traffic here at Sonoma. We got Brian Vickers, looks like that's up there. We have Kenny Wallace, it looks like that's up there as well. They're battling to see who's going to come in last today. Again, Elliott Sadler's still having probably the best run of the season in the 38 car. Really nice there. We still got about 2 more laps before our pit stop, though, so we got to make sure we're able to actually get to where we need to be. We're probably going to pass these lap cars pretty soon in this lap, maybe, because they have yet to come down pit road as well. Usually they would come down pit road right by now for a 2-stopper. So are they trying to also do a 1-stopper, or is this must be a really long 2-stopper for them? There's Ashton Lewis as well. As we forgot what a corner is there. Got to be able to get through these guys rather safely, hopefully incident-free, because I know we've been having a thing where we cannot have a race without incident. We're going to stay patient behind Wallace here. We're going to go past these guys around turn 11. A little bit of contact there, but it's okay. Going to make the 3-wide maneuver. Oh, nope, Ashton Lewis is going in. Looks like these guys are probably going to come in next lap. There looks like some bumper damage on Herbie Sadler's car. What happened there? I'm curious to see. As we're lapping some people going down pit road, we still got to wait 2 more laps for us to come on down pit road. There's Elliott Sadler. Nadeau's still out there, so I hope he comes in pretty soon. Hopefully you get the fresher tires on Mark Martin there.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit road.
Okay, so they're coming down pit road now. Meanwhile, for us, we're going to be coming down pits in like about a lap or so as we pass Jack Sprague and Old Reliable. Again, I get the Old Reliable from Kamikaze Games, where he made that one video about beating the championship in rookie difficulty and career mode without upgrading a car. I wouldn't mind doing that challenge and making it myself, but then again, I'd be like a content thief, I would think. You know what I mean? I mean, I would love to try it, but how would I feel about that? Like, would I be stealing content, or did you just like, try to do this as a fun challenge? I mean, that's all I'm really trying to do for YouTube as of anyway. It's a for-fun thing. It's not like I can use it as a full-time job or anything, like some other content creators, as some of the rest of the field come down pit road. But for us, we come in next time. Yeah, this is the rest of the pack, it seems. So it looks like Martin and Nadeau both came in at the same time. Please, Nadeau, come out first.
70-64. You okay in there?
Well, there's Michael Waltrip. What about the others? Oh, he came out in front.
All clear, buddy.
He came out in front. Jerry Nadeau did. Let's go. He came out in front. Yes. That's so good. By the way, this is the whole field, by the way. The left front gets very, very worn at the worst possible time. He almost ate the wall right then and there. I mean, I would go do Jerry Nadeau a solid, but unfortunately, we don't have this pace nor the tires to get up there. And I keep forgetting what track limits are, even though it's not Formula 1. But anyway, we're going to be making our pit way downtown to pit road really soon. Unfortunately, I would have let Michael Waltrip go by, but we don't have the space for it. But look at this, though. Imagine if we weren't leading this race. Imagine if we weren't leading this race. Jerry Nadeau would be on a field day here. And I would really be okay with him not, winning this race if I didn't win. I would be very, very happy if he were to win and I didn't. You know what I mean? Like, if I wasn't the one winning, I would gladly have him have his second career win here at Sonoma. Meanwhile, it's going to be a routine pit stop for us to get out of here. And we'll continue to try to lap the field. They have to make one more stop. We don't. We executed the first run perfectly.
picked up 5 more bonus points for leading the most laps.
Heck yeah, we did, brother. Heck yeah, we did. It doesn't even look like the field has really changed in the top 5, I don't think. Like, a lot of people have been stuck in traffic, it seems. Decent stop, pretty good. And now he's got to watch out for traffic, though, because we got some traffic on the right. We got Ashton Lewis and we got Scott Wimmer coming up right behind us as well, as we'll continue to our way to lapping everyone on the field, hopefully, today.
Be careful, you're using up those tires. Contact with the 9 car. Okay, we're clear. Are you in? That's not a good way to make friends out there. Number 9.
Well, excuse me, Bliss. You kind of got in the way, like, multiple times. I understand you're trying to fight to keep on your lead lap, but let's be honest. If you're getting lapped on a road course at Sonoma or anything like that, you know you're not going so fast. As well as, like, some other people are actually making their way downtown for their pit stops. Somebody's blowing up. I didn't get a good look at what that was. But some people are making their final pit stops really early, which is really interesting there. Jerry Nadeau is, like, pulled away from, like, a second and a half away from Mark Martin. So beautiful scenes there. I hope the last pit cycle, I hope they both pit at the exact same time. So they could basically won't lose or gain any time because of the lap traffic being everywhere. This is a wonderful day for Jerry Nadeau. I just hope it doesn't come crashing down. Oh, a little bit of feisty action there between McMurray and Stanton Barrett. I like that. Go on, McMurray. Show him how you really feel with him being in your way, because he's definitely being in my way, that's for sure. As we're going to ignore track limits once again and go around the 49 here. I mean, it is a lap car, so are you, McMurray. I mean, don't think I've forgotten about you either. But yeah, go on there, man. Like, good move there. A full, fair and clean bump and run there. Unfortunately for you, I'm going to lap you now. I mean, it's not all sunshine and rainbows for us just yet. Of course, it's still 10 laps to go. Anything could still happen. In terms of, like, saving fuel, we still have to do the same thing. Even though it's 1 lap shorter, we still have to manage the tires and the fuel to go another 9 laps or so. So our work's not done just yet. I just hope Nadeau doesn't get screwed. I don't even know what dot he is on the racetrack anymore, to be honest.
Watch it. There's a car on your left. Hey, look out!
Excuse me, David Green. You know, I would like to go around you because you're a lap car. You're being really annoying right now, I'm not gonna lie. Please get out of my way. Please do not be difficult. What the hell was that? That warranted a 30? Are you kidding? What is your problem? What is your problem? You know what? Screw you. Get out of my way, man. What is your problem? I mean, our left front's damaged now because of that, but what in the world was that all about? At least Jerry's still leading by a little bit.
There's a guy on your right. You're clear. Hey, be careful.
Oh, excuse me, Biffle.
We don't want
Oh gosh, we sent that one.
Watch it. There's a car on your left.
I didn't mean to. I'm just bullying everyone I see now at this point. I really didn't mean to make Biffle mad like that, as we completely botched that corner. We're not even going to try to finish this corner anyway. I don't know what's going on there. It's been a nightmare for the last few laps for us, even though we're still leading by a long shot. But it's just, what the heck, Nick? What's with all these collisions?
Clear on both sides.
To be fair, I didn't really give Casey Mears that room there. That is a point negative on me on that one. But yeah, we're still doing very well. We're still waiting for the rest of the field to come down pit road. Right front's wearing down, so both the front tires are wearing down again. We're still doing fine on fuel. I mean, about six laps to go coming up. We're doing just fine on field now. We're doing absolutely great. Jerry Nadeau is still having a very fantastic race. Michael Waltrip's still doing fine. About 6 seconds ahead of Elliott Sadler. I wonder how many cars I've lapped up to do at this point. I hope, you know, at some point they're going to have to make their final pit stop really, really soon. So, you know, unless they want to go a very aggressive one stop as well, like I am doing anyway, that'd be interesting to see if they're able to actually make it all the way. That'd be really funny if they did, though. You know, if you know what I'm saying. Here we go. We got the other Evernham car, and Joe Nemechek as well. I guess they're having a decent day. I can't even tell how many cars I lapped to up to this point, though, so I can't attest that. As we almost ran to the side of him. Needless to say, this race has been a huge success story so far. We just gotta bring it on home for the next few laps.
Okay.
As we hit the back end of Joe Nemechek there. We're all doing fine though.
The 19 car wants to get by
As Mayfield eats the wall.
70, 97.
That was a great lap, buddy.
All right, some people it looks like they've given up on the one-stop strategy for them anyway. We're still rocking and rolling over here for us. We have 3 laps to go in this race. Brian Vickers almost ate the wall.
44.
Great lap.
Jeff Gordon got himself into the top 5 now all of a sudden. He came out of nowhere.
Got one on your right.
We're just trying to pass like Ricky Craven. Hold on to it. Do a little bit of smoke show there for us there. We're going to go past Craven on All Reliable here.
The 5 car is gaining on you. All clear, buddy.
See, All Reliable always wins for us. That's why it's known as All Reliable. As there they go. They're all coming down the pit road, it looks like there. I hope it's all of Jerry Nadeau and Mark Martin that both came in at the exact same time. Let's see here. No, Jerry Nadeau went in. Mark did not. Okay, so Mark's going to have clear traffic. That's not great. Not great for Jerry anyway. I hope he doesn't get held up in traffic. Otherwise, I'll clear the path for him. I don't care. I'll clear the path for him. As the... Whoa. Not today, Satan. Not today. We almost lose that one. I mean, even if we do end bringing up the caution, we would end up winning the race anyway. That'd be a funny little exploit. If someone had a huge lead, decide to end the race early, just cause a caution yourself. As you see more and more people come down pit road, there's Jerry there. That's unfortunate to see. 2 laps to go this time by. Some people are really trying to commit to this one-stopper here, it seems. I hope that's not the case. I hope that's not the case for Mark. They have to come on in, right? They would have to. I really hope so. Anyway, I really want Jerry Nadeau to get himself like a top 5. Okay, they're coming in. That's what it seems like. They came very close to getting that one-stopper going off there. They would have to try one more lap in order to actually make it possible. But hopefully there wasn't a nightmare for the crew there. As in, we have a smoker right in front of us. Somebody blew up right in front of us. It looks like Sterling Marlin. His day is done with the motor issue yet again. At least it wasn't from the lead this time like it was in Las Vegas. That was a gut punch for sure. For Marlin anyway. As I'm not sure who's where at this point in the leaderboard. Let's see. There's Dale Jarrett. He's on his way in. As we reach the white flag this time by, like, as I forgot what a corner was there.
72, 0. Looking good out there.
The only person that's out of lap down is Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon's committing to the one-stopper. Jeff Gordon, of all people, is committing to the one-stopper. It's either that or we lapped him down already. He might have been on pit road. I didn't even see him. He probably did. Jerry's in second again! Yes! But he's a lap down! He's a lap down, though, so he has to finish this lap, though. The whole field is a lap down. We lapped the entire field. This one-stopper made us lap the entire field. We don't even have to do anything. We don't even have to pass Jack Sprague. We can just put this thing on cruise control here and let him be on his merry way, unless he's driving so slow, which, you know, is pretty much that's what he's doing anyway. We lapped the entire field. We've done something that hasn't been done since Jeff Bodine in, I think, '94. where he lapped the entire field. This was an absolutely insane race for us. We not only get the dub, we lapped the entire field, and Jerry Nadeau might come home with second in this race as well, but for us, it's Ode to Joy number 8. We win here today at Sonoma Valley. Yes! Look at that! And Jerry Nadeau officially does come in second. That's really great to see. My oh my, Jerry Nadeau, take a bow, sir. But for us, it's P1 here at the Dodge Save Mart 350. This was a textbook dominant performance there, as we don't even know how to do a burnout here. Hold on. Yeah, we can't do a burnout very well on this track, it seems. But anyway, we're going to do a burnout a little bit here. Yeah, that was a pretty unfortunate burnout there for us there. But once again, we win at Sonoma Valley. How could you not say that this is what a fantastic performance, and the idea of a one-stopper worked?
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race.
That's good news for all these teams because that can mean only one thing: no major wrecks.
The 56 car comes away with the win.
Well, everything just added up for him in this one. Great car, great team, and oh yeah, a great driver too.
The 56 car may have some friends out on the track after this one.
Yeah, it's good to see the drivers work together out there, even when they aren't teammates.
I mean, what can we say about the performance today at Sonoma? Pure domination, led every single lap. Not only that, we've done a feat that was so incredible. We lapped the entire field, the first time in like over a decade has even happened. You know, it's something that in real life it probably never happened again thanks to the stages, but purely every single lap led and lapped the field. Just absolutely amazing what we have accomplished here today at Sonoma. Now bring on the check, bring on the wine. And as for us, we sing Ode to Joy for the 8th time today in this series. We have dominated this one, and we lapped the entire field. For the 8th time this season, we sing our favorite song, Ode to Joy. Let every single lap as well as Jerry Nadeau finish P number 2. Hey, look at this top 10. We have Jeremy Nadeau, Mark Martin, Michael Waltrip. You know, our sponsor actually finished in P4 today. A fantastic run for Michael Waltrip. But this, honestly, even our leading every single lap and whatnot has been very impressive. But I can't stress enough, like, this was, if only we didn't exist, Jerry Nadeau would have gotten his second career win, just like he should have had when he drove for the 44 car in 2002. Just utter, like, if only we didn't exist. Like, that was all him. This was all him. This was, like, no, BS DNFing or anything like that. No, this is him finishing legitimately P2. Sadler P5. Labonte ended up finishing in 6th despite starting in 17th. I mean, he was a defending winner of Sonoma. So unfortunately for him, we were just way better than everyone else today. Steve Park with a P7, really nice there. Matt Kenseth 8th, Ricky Rudd 9th, and Jeff Gordon finishes in P10. Our closest rival, Tony Stewart, didn't really get anywhere. He kind of got stuck because it was just really hard to pass one another. Fittipaldi went from 9th to 18, so finally a top 20 for him. Yeah, like, it was just utter destruction. We even lapped some of the field twice, and Scott Webber was the one that blew up apparently earlier. From one good track to another, we go to Daytona. We could probably get our 9th win, most likely. Or maybe we can help out an old friend who is struggling in their careers for, helping sponsoring us, because, Michael Waltrip is very good at these tracks. I mean, what is there to lose? Like, at this rate, I mean, come on. We won literally half the races. We're basically in prime condition for being the modern era record, which was Jeff Gordon in 98 for winning 13 races. So as for confirmation, we got to go all the way back to 1998 where he won 13 races in 33 races. That is just under 50%, but still very, very strong record to beat for us compared to having, 36 races instead. But 281 points is now the gap. I wonder where that put Jerry Nadeau in points. Actually, where did he end up? He's now in 21st. His first top 5 in over a year. It must have been his first top 10 in like a good long bit anyway. He finished, well, this is actually 2003, he finished 10th, his best finish. 2005, his best finish was 6th. And now his best finish, of course, from 04 and 06 is P2. Still only one career win, but still a very fantastic job from the 0-1 here today. Steve Park had a great day as well. He got himself a top 5 at Sonoma like he did last year. Like right now, his stats are improving just a little bit. Kenny Walls is still being annoying, I'm not going to lie. But Robbie Gordon being in P30 in the championship, that's a bit of a mare there for him on its own. Can he fall to 34th in the standings? I probably doubt it, but what if he were to fall to 34th in the standings? Would he retire and just have the ride open? Or, that's just something to look for in the next coming weeks. But anyway, that'll be it for today. A fantastic race overall. We go to Daytona next. Always fun. And don't forget to comment about the NASCAR game once we stream, our Daytona 500 stream or whatnot. Yeah, and as always, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the Liberty Bell for more notifications. And we'll see you next time at Daytona. Peace out, everybody.